So welcome back to another episode of FIFA History. Today we are taking a look at FIFA 19. For some people, FIFA 19 gave them nightmares. For some people, they might have enjoyed this game. This was the game that had Season 3 of The Journey, which was the final season in the trilogy. It also brought back the UEFA license after a long time, and it also had some other things in the game as well. In terms of reviews, FIFA 19 got 8.2 out of 10 from IGN, 83% from PC Gamer, 9 out of 10 from Well Played. 91% of Google users liked this video game. I'm a bit surprised at these high reviews because I don't remember the game being praised that much. But anyway, let's see what the game is like in 2025. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe for more FIFA history videos. Does this wallpaper bring back the memories? Neymar, De Bruyne and Dybala on the cover. True FIFA 19 fans would remember that Ronaldo was actually on the cover at the start. This game came out in 2018. It's been a fair while since then. This game is getting old now. The servers for FIFA 19 have been shut down. EA says we are sorry, but servers for this title have been shut down. Thank you very much for playing. So I guess you can't play online anymore, but we can still take a look at all the offline stuff. But anyway, that blue background still gives me nightmares even in 2025. This is the home tab, so you've got a career mode shortcut. There was also the Journey Season 3. This was the last season in the Journey. You can still play the Journey if you have FIFA 19. And then there's also live content, which wouldn't be live anymore. Play tab has Career Mode, Ultimate Team, which you can't access anymore, the Journey as well. The Champions League returned as a licensed tournament in FIFA 19 as well. I think the Europa League was available licensed as well. Kickoff mode, tournament mode, skill games, and the practice arena were there. Online tab has seasons, pro clubs, online friendlies, and co-op seasons, which you wouldn't be able to do anymore. And then the customized section has the catalog, which doesn't exist anymore, settings, edit teams, all that kind of stuff. And then there was the EA soundtrack as well. Let's take a look. I remember Genius by LSD. After FIFA 16, I just kept on muting FIFA soundtracks. Billie Eilish was in the soundtrack as well. Let me know if there's any good songs. Now let's take a look at the FIFA 19 practice arena. This was the first year that Ronaldo went to Juventus, and we are in Ronaldo's backyard, by the way. This is how I imagine Ronaldo's house anyway. I just imagine football pitches everywhere. That was a mad shot. Ronaldo has his signature run style in the game, but there's no hypermotion here. None of the latest gameplay technology. There's not much to do here. If I press the start button, it's basically select sides and exit. There's nothing else to do. Okay, maybe you could practice a free kick or two, maybe a penalty or two as well. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very bad practice arena. It had no features. I think there's a way to break the practice arena. I don't know if EA fixed it. Nope, they haven't. Look at this. I can't move Ronaldo. Can you hear my buttons? I'm pressing them, but Ronaldo is stuck. Okay, I pressed the shot button, and now he got closer to the ball, but we still can't dribble. So, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Now it's like some free roam gameplay. They have not fixed this. We've literally just run next to the goalkeeper while the ball is just there. We've run into the goal now, and look at this. You can just run around the whole field. Never been fixed. Still broken in 2025. EA. If you're watching this video, put out another patch for FIFA 19 to fix this practice arena. Ronaldo's just running around the field here. We can literally just sprint with him down the line while the ball is in another place. Maybe we can exit this little ground as well, maybe? Nah. Okay, so we're stuck within the cage. Can we pick up a ball here? No. It won't let me. But we can run into this goal. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Still broken after all these years. Never going to get fixed. It's going to remain broken forever. For the rest of time. In another 100 years from now, this practice arena will still be broken. But if you ever see a patch for FIFA 19, you'll know it's from me complaining about this practice arena being broken. There's literally nothing else I can do here. We've just broken the practice arena. Anyway, the best thing to do when you're in the FIFA 19 practice arena is get to that exit button and click it straight away. In FIFA 19, we had some sort of license for the Women's World Cup France 2019. The FIFA Women's World Cup won't be in the games anymore because EA doesn't have the FIFA license unless they negotiate some sort of deal. And from what I remember, I don't think this was a very big DLC where it featured a full-on tournament and things like that. I think it just featured the final, which you could play with a couple of the national teams. Now we take a look at the Journey very quickly. This was Season 3 of the Journey, so this completed the trilogy, I guess. And we had the cool 1960s match in FIFA. It was pretty cool at the time to experience this. Let's take a look at career mode now. Who remembers these jabronis? This was like the third year EA did this. And by then, everyone wanted manager customization properly done. The only thing you could change was their outfit. Everyone had enough of this by the time FIFA 19 came out. In FIFA 19 career mode, we had the Champions League and Europa League properly licensed, which was a nice improvement. And EA banged on about that so much. I remember this, FIFA 19 career mode only had 4 save slots. Do you remember that? 4 save slots here for FIFA 19. Here is a look at the manager mode menus, which are basically the same from FIFA 18, FIFA 17, 16. A lot of people around this time were calling for career mode changes. The game mode was very stale by 2019. Basically, you had your transfer hub, your squad hub, your training, which is the old school training. The squad section had the squad hub and your team management. The transfers had the transfer hub and some other little transfer settings. Office section had youth staff and youth academy, browse jobs and board expectations, your finances. There was no request funds here. And then you had your calendar stuff and your settings there as well. So it looks like there's not much to do. You know, it looked like it was very, very stale, very boring. The same thing as FIFA 18, 17, 16, 15. But under the hood, career mode did get a lot of new features and I'm going to run through some of them now. So the first major thing was the Champions League, of course. That was the major feature coming to career mode and they hyped it up to the max. You could also play Europa League and basically you would have those cinematics where the guy holds up the draw cards and all that kind of stuff there. They also introduced Ultimate Difficulty in FIFA 19, so if you use that difficulty these days, it first came out in FIFA 19. Player training was also upgraded a little bit to allow you to train a player's strength and sprint speed. Pre-game cutscenes were also introduced. You'll see players getting off the bus at the beginning of a game, and you also saw the cutscenes of them like warming up before the game and stuff. Release clauses, when you were searching for new players to sign, you could now tick a box to only see players with a release clause in the contract. They upgraded the badges when you got promoted, and they changed the badges when you got relegated. If you're in different competitions, you would have the Carabao Cup patch, the FA Cup patch, even the Gold Premier League patch if you won it, and also the numbers on the back of the jerseys. These are little things, but it does make a difference. And also there was budget increases based on last season. So if you saved a lot of money in the previous season, they would give you a bit more back for the next season. One mode that was completely dead in FIFA 19 was player career mode. This was basically the same as FIFA 12, literally. Look at this, man. There was just Edit Pro, there was a bit of training, there was the news tiles, and that was it. You could retire your player, you could loan out your player, you could check his stats, but there wasn't much to do. At least they had squad rankings there, you could check your rankings. You had some objectives to fulfill as well. But yeah, player career mode at this stage was completely dead. No one was even playing this mode. At least over the last few years they have upgraded the mode, but I remember around 2018, career mode was trending with the hashtag fix career mode or something like that because this game mode was completely dead. So for today's match we have Juventus versus Liverpool, and it's going to be a Champions League match because the license returned in FIFA 19. Should be a good game, and this game is running the Frostbite engine, no hypermotion stuff or anything like that, so yeah, it's got that age to it now where it doesn't have the latest gameplay technology, but it's not too old where the graphics look bad or anything like that. I'm sure if you played this on a PS4 Pro or something, it would have looked pretty good. Player faces aren't too bad as well, so it's not too old yet. Let me know if you have any memories of FIFA 19, if you played this game. Here's Mandzukic. Some of you guys might have even played this game potentially during lockdown as well if you didn't buy FIFA 20. This would have been a game you were playing at the time. It's a nice ball in. Ronaldo with the header. Very dangerous. Chan. A little bit slow. Somehow we've got it back here. Ronaldo heads it and he scores. FIFA 19 is still pretty playable. It's got a decent game speed. It's not slow. And I reckon in this game you could play it on harder difficulties as well. Like I'm playing this on World Class today, but I reckon you could go Legendary. Some games you just can't do Legendary because it becomes so scripted and bad. But I think FIFA 19 was a game where you could. That was a nice tackle. Dybala whips it in. Oh, it's going in. It's a goal. I don't know what happened there. Let's do the VAR check. I'm not sure what happened. So the keeper missed it. It came off Matuidi's arm. So was it a handball? I'm not sure, but the game doesn't care. There's always something special about coming back to these old games. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's nostalgia, but when you play these games, you just think of specific moments of your life, you know, moments in time. The years have gone by, but you can just play a game and just remember stuff. You know, it just comes back. I don't know what it is, but I love my nostalgia. That's why I do FIFA history all the time. Mane skips past one. Crosses it in. Oh, they're all free there. And there's your goal. No one was even marking him. Looking for some help here. Crosses it in. Dybala with the volley. It goes over. I think this could go in, you know. Is there enough power? No. Ronaldo with the second chance. Oh my goodness. Almost scored the volley from there. It's nice to come back to FIFA 19. It's nice to beat Liverpool, of course. And I don't remember why this game was hated. I had a good experience here today. Thanks for checking out FIFA 19. We've got a lot of other FIFA games still to come. Thank you to the Vapex FC channel members Chris, Callum, Wing, Duffy Boy and Christian. If you want your name featured here at the end of each video, check out the link in the description and join the club. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get more FC videos.